is $200,000.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist Austin Chaney.
Austin, I saw this beautiful sunset tonight, so I thought, I'm going to take it right there at the Greene-Montgomery County line, and it made me think of you because, corn and corn sweat. I'm telling you what, it was so doggone humid out there. I think my fingernails were sweating as I was recording that.
It'll make your knees sweat, too, if you're out there too long.
For folks who have not heard what corn sweat is, give them the story.
Yeah, I mean, basically, plant cells have to breathe, cell respiration, and when that happens, they release water vapor, and corn releases a lot of it. So here's a stat for you. How many gallons of water do you think an acre of corn releases per day? Big number.
I was going to say 1.2 million gallons.
Oh, okay, well, you overshot me too much. But 3,000 to 4,000 gallons. So think that's in addition to just
1 acre.
Yeah, just 1 acre.
No wonder why I was sweating when I was taking
Oh, exactly, because that was a lot more than 1 acre. So you get the point, folks. Let's start out with our dew point temperatures out here. So it's tropical. It's very muggy feeling outside. In fact, any time that the dew point gets above 70, we'll just go ahead and consider it miserable outside. Let's just talk about it how it is. But the thing about living up here in Ohio and any part of the Midwest where you have a lot of corn, that really just enhances the amount of moisture in the air. Earlier today, the dew point in Troy was 80 degrees. It was 77 in Winchester. And think, you combine that with temperatures in the 90s, that just sends the heat index through the roof. And that'll be something that we are monitoring closely, especially by Thursday. Now, how about this? A muggy atmosphere cannot cool off very easily. Look at the temperature in Dayton. It's 11:17 at night, and we are still cooking 85 degrees. We're 73 degrees right now as you look up into Bell Fountain, Salina 75. Everybody is not feeling too comfortable out there this evening. As we look at the forecast for tomorrow, though, I think we're going to get one day that we can actually stay below 90. See this area of high pressure drifting across the Great Lakes? As it sinks south tomorrow, we get a little northeasterly breeze that is going to probably hold our temperatures in the upper 80s and give us slightly less mugginess as well. Still going to be a warm day, though. And then every day after tomorrow, we do get back into the 90s. So out the door tomorrow morning, 69 degrees, partly cloudy and dry. It'll be a warm start to the day. Another hot afternoon, just not as hot as it's going to be later on in the week. You want the sunglasses, the sunscreen, and the ice water as you get your day going. We'll plan it out for you on Skycast. That warm morning gives way to an even warmer afternoon. Lunchtime tomorrow, we are already at 80 degrees, probably feeling like the middle 80s. Tomorrow, 4 p.m., our high temperature for the day, we're at 87. We probably feel more like about 90 degrees. And no threat for rain as we go through the forecast tomorrow. Temperature trend, it is just up. So after 87 tomorrow, we are back in the 90s for Wednesday. We are solidly in the 90s for Thursday, 96 degrees. And the heat index on that day is probably in the 100 to 105, maybe up towards of 107. Not great. For the kids practicing after school, especially at football practice, tomorrow they'll be okay. They can manage the heat. As we get into Wednesday and Thursday, it gets tough to practice in those conditions, especially with all the pads on. So remind your kids to stay hydrated as they go through those after-school outside activities this week. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, completely dry, 87. Wednesday, maybe a stray shower. Most of us, though, are hot and muggy. Thursday, that's the hottest day. We're feeling like 100 plus. Look ahead to the weekend, though. Better stuff comes our way. 83 on Saturday, 79 on Sunday.
Thank you, Austin. Now to the petition a man started. He hopes it helps save the Golden Nugget Pancake House in Kettering. It has more than 300 signatures at this point, and wants the get-go convenience store to choose a different location than here at Dixie and Dorothy Lane. Kettering's Planning and Development Director told WHIO-TV tonight the city does not have a finalized application from get-go, and until petition organizers file a formal complaint, there's not much the city can do.
Stop